So, welcome back to the channel. We are installing this drain trap for the sink. Now, I had a lot of problems trying to figure out why this won't fit there, but it is because this was a kitchen sink and a downstairs basement sink for this installment. So this one is the SnappyTrap universal drain kit for the bathroom sink. Make sure it says bathroom sink. And here we go. This will be the directions that we will be following. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty clear cut and dry on what to do. This is what I was trying to install before, but this is, as you can see, this doesn't say bathroom sink. This says like a kitchen or some kind of a washing bin basin. So that, being stated first, I'm not a professional. Do this at your own risk. But if you can see here, we started building our P-trap. It says basically I'm going to go through the setup and everything. This is not for this one, so we are going to grab the actual directions for this drain kit. Hopefully I didn't mix them up, and if I did, that wouldn't be too great. Okay, we have the pieces. There goes some pieces. I think this is the one. This is pretty straightforward also. So basically, we installed our drain plug. We did that. That was the most simplest thing ever. Shout out to Amazon for being able to get me one of these bad boys, but you can pick them up at Home Depot or wherever you have drains. But with this one, there is, I get a screw. They're all the same size, but there's like a screw cap. Then there's a blue ring, which is a sealer, and then there's an orange one. This is the home kit. This is a Home Depot kit. So just being clear, making that clear for you guys. So we're gonna start. I don't have my knee pads on, but we're gonna start building this thing on this sink that's upside down. Oh, I should have probably lifted this up a little earlier, but we have this set up already. We have it all connected, and we're gonna start building. So I have this screw on the bottom, which is the ergonomic slip nut. I have the slip nut, and I have the 1.5 inch. This one could be a 1 1/4 inch because it's a bathroom drain. Let me just make sure real quick. This one actually doesn't have the same thing, but yeah, this looks like it's for this bad boy. This guy doesn't seem like it comes. Oh, okay, so those two papers aren't for this guy. So here we go. Smaller footprint, less paper. Instructions, definitely instructions. That one looks like it's in Spanish. And this one, do not use extension 2. Measure the vertical drain piece tailpipe, 0 to 2 inches. Do not use extension 2 today. Use extension. Okay, so this looks like the extension right here. They said if it's 2 inches from this guy, don't use the drain or the extension, and if it's 3 inches to 8 inches, use extension 2. So we basically pre-connected all this stuff, so I'm gonna untwist this. I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna put this on with the blue. It's what is that nut called? I'm not sure. wing nut? No, it's not a wing nut. Screw nut. I don't know. It looks like this piece right here. So we put that on first on the 2 upside down, the 6 upside down. Then we got the blue sealer that goes, that you pull the nut up to that. And then you put the orange cap, which is going to seal this bad boy. So we are just going to connect all 3 of those pieces onto here. We're not going to tighten it yet because we're not sure how much space we're going to need. So we're going to move over to this bad boy. We're going to stick him on the wall. Here, let me bring you guys over here. Like so. We're going to stick him on the wall like so. I'm guessing that this bad boy is going to go over this one, and the bigger one is going to go over that one, if you get my drift. So let me put you guys back over here. Let's start trying to build this. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so bear with me. This is just for educational purposes and to let you guys know that if I can do it, anyone can do it. Oh, and that is, that looks like a background full of commercials. So from what I see here, it does not look like the orange bad boy goes on to this guy. So we are going to be removing this orange one, this guy right here. We're going to remove that, and it's just going to be the blue boy. That's what the instruction says anyways. And the crazy thing is, I was in Home Depot doing this with the guy. He actually helped me a lot. I forget his name. Young fella who's really adamant about the stuff that he's doing. Shout out to Home Depot, that young man. I wish I knew his name, but I don't. What next? So we have to put the bottom extender piece, which is the P-trap, next. And that is with an orange clip, which is this bad boy. So we would put that in upside down. We would put this on here. And we will start installing this like so, or to whatever angle this will be needed to fit. So we're going here like so. This is just, you know, like a dry fit to see where everything can be, and now since we got the P-trap going, I guess we can put another P-trap. I mean, this is ultimately, this is pretty simple, honestly. Like, this is just in case. I'm putting this on just in case because we have this bad boy. It's gonna go. No, this one wrong. Okay, this bad boy is gonna go like this. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So we want all this to mount together. Okay, so this is a pretty wild setup, but you guys kind of get my drift on where I'm going at here. So we are at this step right. We are at this step right here. And then we're going to move down to 7. I'm going to flip this bad boy upside down and hopefully nothing falls over. And all this stuff is, you know, not for nothing. So I'm going to move you guys over here. Let you guys have a little take on how this can possibly be set up. Hopefully I don't break anything. The goal is not to break anything. This is what the sink looks like for now. Until we get it up here, hopefully it's going to fall down and break. Because the goal is not to break this guy, but to set it in there. And now we have it on the pedestal. We have the pedestal set up. We have to bring this down lower so that this can move this stuff out the way, because we're not doing any hard piping or anything. I'm gonna come over here and see how all this. So I had this a little bit too tight, or set up too high, so I have to recalibrate this. And I'm sure that's what this wing nut is for. But good thing this is like a plug-and-play situation, because it seems very, very simple and easy once you get the hang of it. But as long as you create your P-trap correctly, you should be fine. Like, I can't imagine P-trap being wrong from this point forward. I'm just going to take this bad boy off the bottom, because I'm going to have to twist him around, stick him inside of this hole. Let me take him off. And that just needs screwed on to the end of here. If you can see that, it's going to be tightened at some point. I'm going to hand tighten it for now. I wish I had a screwdriver, but I don't. There's no screwdriver up here. Flathead. That's Mom. She knows. I'd say thank you guys for sitting here. This is just how long it will take me. I never did this before. I'm just trying to figure this out. This is hand tightened, by the way. I just use my fingernail to get in there to see how tight I can get it. I'm going to put this on top of here and stick it on top of this this guy. Oh, baby. Flathead screwdriver would come in handy really well right now. Actually, these are, you can hand tight, these allow you to tighten with your hands. Like, that's crazy. That's pretty cool that that's even possible, because a lot of this stuff you can't really tighten with your hand. You would have to use some type of a tool or instrument to get it right. But yeah, that's set up. Set up well. We'll see how this goes. Oh, thank you, Mom. Oh shoot, I forgot to put this in. Well, looks like this is set up, honestly. I can't say that this is. This is crazy because I didn't expect it to be so simple, but the only problem is that we won't be able to, I think I have to redo some of this. Because I feel like we don't need all of this, but I don't know, this is a little bit of a problem, I guess. So the P-trap, there has to be a P-trap. And I'm having a trouble that this is pushing me to this, having this extender right here is pushing me too far out. That if anything, I would have to build something around this, which I really don't want to do, but I might have to have a shelf here of some sort. I'm not looking forward to that, but holy smokes, this is a little bit, this isn't what I was looking for. I was hoping that it would bud straight up or flush up with this or sit under the sink. I guess if I put this higher, no, it's still going to be the same. this is not really working. This doesn't go in like, I guess this can come out of here, but like that's not where, this isn't what it's supposed to do. Yeah. DIY problems 101. So we're just going to go back with the initial setup, how we had before, and hopefully we can figure out a solution to this. But I'm just going to let you guys see my finished product after I tighten this down. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Remember that. Whenever you're trying to screw something in, righty tighty, lefty loosey. It's like a given in all of the worlds where you are doing any type of renovation, I would say. Time where you want to be sticking this bad boy on a pedestal that's not buckled down, because as you can see it's moving all over the place, but I do need it to be a little bit stable, which this will never allow it to be, but we have to work with it. Push it all the way in. Again, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay. So I'm thinking that we are set up. The way that I see this, it looks like we're so ready to just try to push this thing up against the wall. But I don't know what's going to happen with all this flexion and stuff, or even if it's possible. There is it doesn't seem like it's very flexible. I guess I gotta figure out where this is gonna be. But basically, I think we're set up. We are set up. There's a water flow. I'm not hard piping this because I'm not a plumber. I'm just sitting here in awe, like, what the heck? Make sure you guys are still with me. But I'm gonna show you guys what I have so far. And maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below if you would do something different. But basically, this is my setup. It looks similar to the product, how the product is set up. It's not perfectly the same way, but my sink is so far, it's off. It's it's not like my sink is, I'm gonna want my sink to be 6 inches off of the wall. But if I did do that, it would create a better situation, but then water could fall back there. And you could have yourself a little mess, but good thing for me is this is luxury vinyl, so it's waterproof a little bit. I'm thinking that since I have wood accents around the house, that maybe I'll be able to build some type of a frame and shelving system to go around this and go from there. So I think I basically fixed my dilemma. My sink will be this far off of the wall. I'll show you. It'll be this far off the wall. I'll just build something up, around, down, and have it sitting close to it. I'll put a mirror on the wall right there. I'll move this over a little bit more, have it flush up with that. Probably just build something up and over and down and go from there. And then this will be a little space where you can sit all kind of stuff. So with that being said, thank you guys again for coming in, tuning in, and watching me put in this super trap, the right fit drain kit from Home Depot, universal drain kit, bathroom sinks. And it's also in Spanish, easy to install, flexible design for any space, smooth interior, won't clog, no leaks, adapts to 1 1/4 inch sink drains. And that's it. So thank you guys again. Thank you for all the subscribers. Can't wait for the milestones to continue racking up, and hopefully this was a little bit informative for some of you guys who are out there trying to do this kind of stuff yourself, and you gain some info from here, just like me. I never did this before. This is definitely a first timer for me, as everything in this DIY segment of my YouTube channel. I don't own the copyrights to this music, so please don't sue me. I am not in a position to be sued. And I'm just trying to create content for people out there that are trying to do something different. Hobbies, jobs, anything. So with that being said, thank you guys again. And if you guys haven't already, please go follow my YouTube. Not my YouTube, but my Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. Every follower there helps me create content for my pages to grow and my social media following. So thank you guys very much. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.